Every time I get ready to record something for the camera so that I look presentable, at least from up here, literally all I do every single time is just put on some earrings. That's all I got. That's all I got for right now. Anyways, today is Tuesday. This week I'm going to be getting ready to prep for a holiday market that I'm vending at this weekend. I actually just got confirmed yesterday that I secured a spot, so I really don't have a lot of time to prepare for this. I have a couple of days, but the good thing is it's not like a super huge, like all weekend long type market. It's literally just for one day. It's actually taking place at the exhibition event that I went to in my previous vlog, so I already know what it's gonna look like. I already know the scope. I already scoped the scenery out and stuff. So really the main objective of this vlog is basically just to prep for that. I actually did this market last year, and now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure it was the last market that I've ever done. Last year I did 3 markets in total, and for my goals for 2025, I put on my list to vend at least 3 markets, and I haven't done a single one this year. So this market that I'm doing this weekend is the first one of this year and also the last. So for this market, I plan on selling art prints, stickers, hopefully some original art pieces. I'm gonna make a little sign to promote like the live illustrating thing that I'm trying to get into, which is what I did in my last vlog. And I'm gonna print out a couple of books, some books that I will be telling you about at some point in this vlog. In case you don't know, which you probably don't know because I've never mentioned it on my channel, is I do have a children's book. During my senior year of college, which was 2023, I made a children's book for my senior thesis, and I presented it at our senior art show, and it is currently on Amazon still. You can still buy it, but I will talk more about it at some point later in the vlog, and I will show you the book and everything. But I would like to print a couple of those to be able to sell at the market. Thinking about it, I probably should order some today so that I could have them in time. But that's the plan. The good thing is I still have some leftover art prints from the last market that I did, so I don't have to print out a whole lot. The main prints that I think I'm going to focus on is like any new art pieces or new drawings that I did this year that I don't have prints of, that I would like to make prints of. I'm going to make some prints of those, make some original art pieces. I had to order some new paper because I realized yesterday that I only had a couple of sheets left and I'm going to need more. So I ordered some on Amazon. Those should come tomorrow so that I'll be able to make some more prints before Saturday. I do all of my art printing at home, so that makes it easier for me. I don't have to worry about ordering and hoping that the prints will get here in time, since I just print them using our printer downstairs. I think as of right now, I'm going to try to brainstorm what original pieces that I want to do. I was thinking of doing some oil pastel, like some small, like little oil pastel drawings, paintings, oil pastel pieces. I haven't touched the oil pastels since probably the beginning of this year. Now that I think about it, I think the very first video that I ever uploaded on this channel was me trying out the oil pastels that I had just got, and I think that's the last time I used them. So I think the art pieces that I want to make, that I want to try to sell, is to use the oil pastels, and hopefully those come out okay. I'm not the greatest at oil pastels, so I had to think about what I want to draw. so I have to brainstorm a little bit. I probably won't be doing any art printing today. I'll probably wait until tomorrow or Thursday because I have to get the paper. I have to wait for the paper to come in. And yeah. So I'm gonna scroll on Pinterest for a little bit, kind of look at my surroundings and see if there's any subject matter that speaks to me. And then we'll move from there. Okay, scratch that. I lied. I'm actually going to work on something else while I think about what I want to draw for the oil pastels. During my last vlog, I did this live illustrating thing, and from that, I actually got a commission to do a couple of those illustrations. So someone that I know commissioned me to do about 15 drawings for their friends and family for the holidays. So I think I'm gonna work on that first while I think about what I want to do for the oil pastels. I really want to show you the ones that I've done so far, but I'm worried that they're gonna see this video and ruin their surprise, because chances are they probably won't see this video, but there's a chance they might. So I'm probably won't show you all of them. I'll show you like one of the more vague drawings that I've done. Hopefully that person will not see that. Here's one. It's like a group picture. There's another one that I did. So their little kitty cat. And I have quite a few more that I've done. Obviously these are not done because I'm going to color them. So right now they're just line art. But in case you missed my previous vlog, the style is kind of similar to like this. This is one of the drawings that I did in my last vlog. This is actually one that I did of one of the first people that I did, and he never picked up his card. So now I just have it and I use it to advertise. But this is like the general style. This one's a little bit like, I guess not as neat as like the ones I've done here because this was done under a time crunch. But this is like the general idea. These little like portraits, illustrative portraits. So yeah, I have a bit of time before I have to like give these in. So I'm not in a huge rush to finish all of these. I have like until next week until I have to give these to the person that ordered them. So I'm not in a big rush with those, but I do want to do a couple of more just so I stay on like my little timeline.
Make prolific confessions into the master plan. I feel like they will never let me shine. What do you need to say that feels so grand? Why is yours so much better than mine? I gotta wait in line for you to feel me. I got to hold my time for your healing. I got to take a back seat, are you kidding? I got to grab my chance cause it's fleeting. Cause this just feels like yesterday. Just feels like yesterday. Oh, this just feels like yesterday. Oh, much better than mine. I gotta wait in line for you to feel me. I got to hold my time for the healing. I got to take a back seat, are you kidding? I got to grab my chance cause it's fleeting. Cause this just feels like yesterday. This just feels like yesterday.
Hi. So it is a little bit later. It's actually really late right now. I'm trying to talk quietly because everybody in my house is in bed and I don't want to talk too loud. So hopefully you can hear me okay. But I worked on 2 oil pastel drawings. As I was working on them, my camera actually died when I was in the middle of doing it, so I didn't record the last portion of me drawing. because I just wanted to finish it and I wanted to give my camera time to charge and stuff. So after I finished it, I let my camera charge, and now it's a couple of hours later, and it's like after midnight right now. So I'm probably gonna call it a day for today. I think tomorrow I'm going to focus on printing out any art prints that I need to print. I have a list in my phone of what I want to print out, so it should be an easy process, hopefully. The paper that I ordered came in the mail today. By the time it came in the mail, it was already kind of late, so I knew that I didn't want to do any prints today because it was already kind of later in the day, and I just wanted to focus on the oil pastels. I don't hate it. I definitely like the drawings more than the first time I ever tried out the oil pastels. I will show you. I feel like the way it looks on camera makes it look really bad. But I swear it looks better in person if it doesn't look right. Because I was trying to take pictures on my phone, and the way the pictures were coming out on my phone made the drawings look kind of questionable. But here's two that I did today. Oh god, they look so bad on camera. Both references I just took of myself. In the middle, I just taped it so that when I cut it with my paper cutter, it'll have like a little like border on it. So yeah, I'm gonna leave those for the night, and then I'm going to spray them to set them, and then tomorrow I'm gonna focus on printing and probably do some more pastel stuff or just more like drawings in general. So that is what I did for today, and then we'll just continue on tomorrow. see me because it's getting dark so quickly. It's only 3:45 and the sun is about to go down. But I finished printing and I just wanted to show you really quick of all the things that I printed today. So I showed you the rings painting that I did. This is actually an oil painting that I did. The original painting is up there, but it's like one of my favorite paintings that I've done. So I didn't want to put the original painting for sale, so I made prints. Next I did a couple of small prints of this drawing that I did. This is the drawing that's on my YouTube banner right now, and it's also one of my favorite drawings that I've done. I've never made prints of this, so I was a little bit nervous about printing it out because I didn't know how it was going to come out, and I knew I didn't have a lot of ink left over to do reprints, but this is printed in one go. So I'm really proud of how it came out, and I think people would like these. Next is another one I kind of showed on the camera. It's this like quick little like illustrative sketch drawing that I did a while ago. This is also a first time print, so I was skeptical of how it was going to come out, but it came out really good, so I'm really happy about those. I think these are really cute. And then this is the last print that I did. I printed these out before during my last market, and these also sold out. I've only made 2 of these little ones because this was literally like the last sheet, and then my computer told me that I couldn't print anymore to make any more prints. So I only have 2 of these small ones, but I do have some left over of the big version. So it's better than nothing. Now I'm going to show you the prints that I already have. These are basically the leftover prints that I had from last year that I was planning on just selling again, because what else am I going to do with them? There's this mini print. I call this one Stargaze. So I have a couple of mini print of these. These are also like a crowd or fan favorite. A lot of people really like this one. So if I had more ink left over, I would have printed a couple more, but I still have 3. I still have 3 little ones, and then I think I have like a couple bigger ones, so I'm not too worried about that. This is an old one, an old print. The drawing itself I made a couple of years ago, but I made prints of this because a lot of people seem to like them on my social media. So I have a couple of those. Another one. And I also have a big one. A couple of small prints of these. It's like flower petal hat thing. I'm also selling some stickers. Just like this star ballerina sticker. And I have this princess sticker. The flower petals print, I also made stickers of those. And then this is my last sticker. This character is named Armstrong, which I will tell you more about in a second. My final product that I will be selling at the market is my children's book named Armstrong's Tiny Tale. Yes, I have a children's book, everybody. So I've had this children's book for a couple of years now. It was actually my senior thesis, and I was really proud of it. So I put it up for sale on Amazon. It's still available there, but I wanted to order some. But when I looked on Amazon to order some, they wouldn't get here until January. So I'm just going to have the display, because this big book is just for display. This is like my copy, but on Amazon they're available. They're paperback and they're smaller. So, but Armstrong's Tiny Tale is a little story about a boy who has a hard time in school. He kind of gets picked on for like the way he looks and stuff. And when he goes home, he vents to his little homemade friend named Armstrong, which is this little character. Let me show you. This is him, the real version. Armstrong is a little homemade toy robot made out of household items. And when the boy goes to talk to his friend, he goes to sleep and then he wakes up in the body of Armstrong. And he goes on a little small adventure where he learns about himself, self-love, acceptance, etc., etc. If you're interested in buying Armstrong, I will put the link in the description where it'll bring you to Amazon, and they are available on Amazon. They are still for sale. And yeah, I will be having this at the market just for people to look through, and then I will navigate them to Amazon if they're interested in buying. So, and I don't want the video to be way too long, so I'm probably just gonna do a little time skip to the day of the market, and then I will show you the rest of everything there. So I'll see you then. The holiday market was kind of a bust. Literally, like, nobody showed up. Which is really, really sad because I did this exact same holiday market last year and there were so many people that came. There was like one point where like the place was like completely crowded, and I remember selling a lot of the stuff I had brought with me. So when I saw the advertisement for this one, I knew right away that I was like, oh yeah, I definitely want to do it again because it was so successful last year, and literally no one showed up. Out of the entire like 5-6 hours that I was there, I'm gonna say a solid like 10 people came through those doors, which is like not an exaggeration. Which is why I didn't get a lot of footage of me there. I got footage of me like setting up the table and like 1 or 2 interactions I think I recorded, but literally the interactions that I recorded is literally half the interactions that I had. I sold a couple of things. I sold a couple of prints and stickers and I think 2 postcards, half of which were bought from other vendors. So it was rough. I literally sat at my booth for like 5 hours trying to pass time. I'm glad that I brought my portable charger with me, because if I was there and I didn't have my phone charger, because I was on my phone a lot, just like sitting there waiting. The good thing is I bonded with the other vendors. A couple of the other vendors I kind of talked to and bonded with because we were all having a hard time there. We all ended up leaving early because we had come to terms with the fact that nobody was gonna come. So the event was supposed to end at 7 and I think people started packing up their stuff at like 5:30. I think by the time that I left, because I kind of like stuck around a little bit longer just to see maybe like the last hour or so people would actually like start coming in, but seeing everyone else pack up their stuff made me realize like, I guess I should too. So I kind of just followed everyone else because I really didn't want to be there any longer either. But yeah, a little disappointed and sad that I have so many prints left over and don't know what to do with, because I didn't print out a whole lot of prints because I already had some prints left over from last year. I only printed out a couple of new things because my intention was to at least sell half of it, but that didn't happen. So I just have more prints than I had before that I don't really know what to do with. I'm like debating if I want to like reopen my Etsy shop or not, or just save them again for maybe another market. But yeah, I guess it happens sometimes. Maybe the word didn't get out about the holiday market. Maybe a lot of people didn't know about it. So maybe that's why a lot of people didn't come this year. But yeah, I guess we'll try again. Maybe next time, maybe next year, I don't know, but we'll see. This is likely going to be my last vlog of 2025. I don't think I plan on uploading anything until the new year. I was originally thinking of uploading a video after this one, but I think I want to save that video until like the new year starts, so that can be like the first video of the year, and then this one could be like the final video of 2025. And yeah, I can't believe the year is almost over. It's actually kind of crazy. This year went by really fast. I started this YouTube channel, one of my 2025 goals, and I started this channel in January, and I'm really proud of myself for continuing to upload, because I'd been wanting to start this YouTube channel for a long time, but I had a little bit of stage fright. I was a little bit nervous about putting myself out there because I don't like being on camera all that much, so there was a lot of hesitation in the beginning, but I'm really proud that I got this far and that I've been uploading kind of consistently throughout the year. One of my other goals was to upload at least 12 like long form videos, basically at least one video a month, and I think this video is like my 13th or 14th, so that's more than the goal that I set, and I'm really proud of myself, and I'm proud that I came this far with my little 89 subscribers that I have right now. But I appreciate you guys who are watching and who are subscribed. It means a lot. And yeah, here's to more videos, more art to be created, and more good times. I hope you have an amazing, safe, and joyful holiday season. Christmas, New Year, whatever holidays you celebrate around this time of the year. and I will see you in 2026. Bye!